The judges panel.
As if it isn't embarrassing enough at home, that this public display of shower singing could be worth $5,000 and a shot at the national competition at Universal Studios.
At least they took the clothes on. No, or kept their clothes on. No free showers this weekend, though, right?
No, I don't think so. I always run out of hot water when I do that. So. No, it looks like a nice weekend coming up. Sunshine, temperatures in the 80s, 84 degrees tomorrow, 80 on Sunday. A little cooling then as we head toward the first part of next week. There will be some low clouds along the coast in the morning hours. Most of that should burn off by the afternoon. Elsewhere, the rest of the state should see sunshine all
weekend. Hold up that jet stream a little longer, huh?
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful weather. Drive carefully wherever you go this weekend. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again on Monday.
Good night.
Welcome home.
From New York, it's like having a city in a can. It's The Late Show with David Letterman. Tonight, Kirstie Alley, Matthew Broderick, and comedian Brian Regan. Plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, the inventor of Manhattan Clam Chowder, David Letterman.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Show right here on CBS. It's Friday night. I'm the host of the Late Show. My name is Dave Letterman, America's most beloved TV bodybuilder. I know this doesn't mean anything to you folks watching at home, but everybody in our studio audience tonight gets a lovely snack. Tootsie Roll. I got to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you can't tell it by looking at me because I'm laughing on the outside. But I'm crying on the inside. And many, many times, that's what you have to do when you're a performer. When you're crying on the inside, you have to laugh on the outside. I'll tell you what, I'm a little disappointed. I had a huge weekend. I had a great weekend. I was very excited. First, I had tickets to the big Broadway musical Big. Boom, that's gone. Then I was going to the Friars Club for the Kelsey Grammer Roast. Now that's gone. Screwed. Nothing going on. You know, I like interesting facts about New York City. The New York City Park Department over the last year did something interesting. They conducted, you probably read about this, they conducted a census in New York City of the trees. Your tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen. Paid a couple of guys, 1, 2, 3. Turns out in New York City, 500,000 trees, 500,000 trees. Now listen to this. Here's how it breaks down. 40% of them are maple, 35% of them are oak, 25% of them are gay. I had no idea. And you know what they found here in New York City? They found the oldest picture ever taken of New York City. The photograph was taken in 1850. 1850, nearly 100 years old. 1850, nearly 150 years old. I'm so embarrassed my kindergarten teacher is here tonight. I wanted to do really well. You see how she's behaving? You see how the kindergarten teacher is behaving? How do you think the kids are behaving when they see that? The photograph was taken in 1850. That's nearly 150 years old. We can edit that and make it look just fine. It's a lovely photo of New York City. If you look closely, kind of in the back and to the right, there's a theater marquee, and the marquee reads, Cats, Second Big Year. It's amazing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, news from the former Soviet Union, news from Russia. Boris Yeltsin, now doctors believe Boris Yeltsin needs 2 months of rest before they perform the much-needed heart surgery. They think he'll be all right. He just needs to rest before the operation. They have him on a bland diet. Here's what it is: bouillon, saltines, Jell-O shots. That's all he's allowed to have. But Kremlin has announced that despite Boris Yeltsin's health problems, they believe he is still capable of running the government. Yeah, well, at least that's what the autopsy says. So that's a good sign there.
Did not know. Did not.
I'm the only thing on CBS right now. Sooner or later,
A good thing, kid.
turning our attention now, ladies and gentlemen, to the world of domestic politics. You probably know this, Bob Dole, White House hopeful Bob Dole, this week is vacationing in Florida. I think that's a good idea. He wants to be tanned and well-rested for his concession speech. Not a bad idea. That's a good move, I think, for Bob Dole. While he's in Florida, he's hired those 2 guys from Weekend at Bernie's to carry him around the beach. I think that makes plenty of sense. Good thinking. Shrewd. Here's something else that I think is smart. Do you remember Dick Morris, presidential consultant Dick Morris? I read today where Dick Morris is seeing a psychiatrist. I think this is great. I'm all for this. It's kind of a switch, you know, because now for $200 an hour, he lies on his back. A lot of guys on TV can do it that way. I can do it. Look. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big time, exciting television program for you on a Friday night. Kirstie Alley is here. Kirstie Alley. And I believe, and I'm not telling tales out of school, maybe I am. I don't want to embarrass the little guy, but when you first moved to New York City from Thunder Bay, you had an apartment on Kirstie Alley, didn't you?
Oh,
Did you?
How
Am I right,
did you know that?
You had like a 5-floor walk-up?
psychic.
Yes. Oh, man.
I know. Some of the best years
Those
of
were
my
the
life.
days, and that's where he got the idea for Rent. Am I right?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, man, speaking of Broadway, a fine actor, Matthew Broderick, is stand-up comedian, a very funny man, been with us before. He's here again tonight, Brian Regan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, say hello to my good friend, my half-sister, my third cousin, the best man at my wedding, my veterinarian, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Get ready. Is everybody ready?
Ready.
I'm calling an audible here. We didn't rehearse this. We didn't plan this.
No.
It's a special... You won't... By the way, put down your TV guide. This is not listed in TV guide. This is an extra. This is special. This is a bonus. This is why God created television. Here's what I'm talking about. Last night, ladies and gentlemen, between 9 and 11 was the final lunar eclipse of the century. In honor of that event, tonight, our cue card boy, kid, man, guy, Tony Inky Mendez, has volunteered to create that wonderful celestial moment for you here tonight, using only, no special effects, just the tools of his trade. Here we go. Are you ready, Tony? Okay. Anton, watch this. There we go. Oh, look at that. Minnie. That's good. Atta boy. Nice going. Thank you very much. That was really good. Yes, sir. Little something there for the kindergarten kids staying up tonight. Drinking soft drinks and eating candy so they can stay awake to watch the big show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night. Each and every Friday night now, a brand new tradition here on The Late Show. We take a couple of seconds out of the big broadcast to answer our viewer mail, and we do so by opening up the CBS mailbag. Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, actual letters from actual viewers. Perhaps tonight is the night we read your letter. It hasn't happened in 16 years, but it could. It might. Seems unlikely, though, statistically, doesn't it? 250 million people in the country. We're reading 4 letters.
Oh, whoa. Hell, whoa.
I'm fine now. Letter number 1. Letter number 1.
Letter
Oh,
number
wait a minute,
1.
wait a minute, hold it, wait a
see?
minute. Now, the ceremonial presentation of the letters. Letter number 1.
Letter number 1.
Thank you.
Letter
All right.
number 1.
Attaboy. Scaring our more sensitive viewers. Dear Dave, letter number 1 begins, Dear Dave, why does Paul Schaefer always have his mouth open when he plays the keyboard? Thank you, Kendra Gutierrez from Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Lovely penmanship, eh? Kendra, it's kind of an interesting question. I've never noticed that, really, that Paul... I'll tell you, I have noticed something about the band. Whenever Anton the Zip, our drummer, whenever he plays...
Anton Fig.
I'm sorry?
Anton Fig.
All right, Anton Fig. Whenever Anton plays the drums, I smell like frying bacon. Anton, is there a reason for that?
Yeah, Dave, there is.
What is that?
Well, you see, every time I hit my bass drum,
Uh-huh.
the little hamster runs around his training wheel,
Right.
causing the generator to produce electricity,
Uh-huh.
which runs my own personal electric frying pan.
Look at that. Why? That's cute. That's very nice. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. But why don't you just plug the damn frying pan into a wall socket?
Oh, sure, Dave. Then what's the hamster supposed to do, sit on his arse all day?
Ass.
That's all.
Sit in his ass all day. Letter number 2.
Letter number 2.
Letter number 2.
It's a nice-looking jacket. A nice-looking jacket. What is it? Members only? That's nice.
Thank
That's
you,
a
Dave.
good look. Yeah, it's a nice buy. Good value, as Paul said last week. Dear Dave, did you lose a lot of weight? I remember you as being a lot bigger. Sincerely, Jerry Scales, Covington, Kentucky. You know, a long time ago, I weighed much, much more, but the last 4 or 5 years, I think I've been pretty much the weight you're looking at, about 170, 175, right in there. I'm, you know, a man of steel when you get right down to it. We have some videotape, though, of a show we did, I think, 3 years ago. Let's just see if I look any different. Roll the videotape here. There I am. So, 1993, September 6th. Here I come. That's about the same, isn't it? I don't know. Still, oh, look at that standing ovation. Haven't had one of those in 3 years. Oh, now there. Now, see that? I had no idea. Yeah. Paul, I had no idea. My God.
I know, but I managed to...
Unbelievable.
Managed to take it off.
Yes, from eating all that bacon Anton's cooking on his ass.
Teamwork.
Yeah, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're halfway there. Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Letter number 3.
Thank you very much. It's like the changing of the guard. If you ever go to Buckingham Palace in London, it's the ceremony. It's the changing of the guard, and you know it's gotten to be quite a tourist attraction here. The ceremonial presentation of the letters.
The ceremony.
The ceremony.
Oh, now, fine. Now you're just mocking me. Fine, thanks. Dear Dave, could you please verify the existence or non-existence of the legendary Sasquatch for me? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, Chad Hicks, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, from Paul's home country. Chad, yes, of course, Sasquatch does exist, the missing link, whatever, Bigfoot. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, he's here with us tonight. Do me a favor. Please welcome the lovely, the talented Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Oh, I don't have to get a tetanus shot. You got me there with one of your claws. I wasn't expecting that. You look like $1 million, Sasquatch.
Well, thank you, David. I feel great.
Have you have a nice summer? Did you do anything special?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I spent a couple of weeks in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, that's beautiful up there, isn't it? It's very nice.
It's just beautiful country up there, yeah. In fact, I think we have a clip.
We have a clip?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, great. Do you know what we're going to see in the clip?
You know, I'm not sure what they sent over.
Okay, all right. Well, just go ahead. Here now, Sasquatch on vacation in the Pacific Northwest. Roll it. Uh-huh. Wow, great job. So thank you very much.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for stopping by. That's great.
Can I just mention my new book?
You have a new book? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have it over there.
I think we have a copy of it right here. Let's take a look. There's Sasquatch's new book. The Loch Ness Monster is a Big Fat Idiot by Sasquatch.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Dave.
Nice
to see you. Be careful
Get
there.
the cap.
Okay, thank you.
Sasquatch. Skits. I love the skits.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Wow, that's in the Hudson. That's in the Hudson. That may have capsized a tanker. Call the Coast Guard. Have them look for a giant blue card in the Hudson. Ow. Letter numero 4.
Letter.
Oh, now stop. You're just mocking me now. No, you're making fun of me now. It's a ritual. You're ruining the ceremonial presentation.
It's a ritual.
Guys, why? I don't know why.
It's a ritual to
I
tourist
do
attraction.
and do for you kids, and this is the thanks I get. Letter number 4. Dear Dave, my mom is going to have a baby in a few weeks. Do you have any tips on changing diapers or how I can help take care of my new brother or sister? Your 9-year-old fan, Kimberly Griffin, Hawthorne, New Jersey. That's cute, isn't it? 9 years old, mom's going to have a baby, wants to know if I can pass along any advice. Kim, you know, I really, you know, I don't have any tips for changing diapers at all. But, you know, it's funny you sent this in because I did have kind of an interesting experience with a baby, with an actual baby, just this morning in an elevator.
You know, ma'am, I couldn't help but notice that the baby seems to be upset.
Yeah, she's been crying since lunchtime. I'm a little worried.
Lunch? Oh, no, don't worry. Do you mind if I try something?
Sure.
All right, all right. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Here we go. Watch this. Yeah, there the girl. Come on, come on. Whoa! Hey, good baby. There you go. And a girl's nice good. Look, she just had the...
That's what happened. Fun. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy and very glad that you enjoyed that. And here's kind of an interesting production note. You know, because of the difficulty of working with child actors, we actually had to use 2 babies playing that particular role. Do me a favor now. Say hello to the little cuties. Here's Jessica and and Stephanie. Come on out, kids. They're there. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Hi, kids. That's right. Thank you very much. It was great fun working with you. And also, please, how about a warm welcome for the 3 women who played the baby's mother. Come on out, girls. Here they are. Thank you. Great job. And, of course, while we're at it, let's not forget the quadruplets who played the stranger in the elevator. Guys, come on in. There they are. Thank you very much. Thank you all so very much. And again, while we're at it, how about a nice hand and a vote of thanks for the guys who played Paul Schaefer. Boys, come on in. There they are right there. Thank you all so very much. Take a bow, everybody. Go ahead and take a bow. There you go. Thank you. Great job. Thank you, folks. Time now to close up the CBS mailbags. We get letters. We get stacks of letters. Letters. Okie dokie. We'll be right back, folks.
It started with the Arch Deluxe. Now McDonald's introduces more sandwiches with the grown-up taste.
Honey, our little boy, he's growing up.
Into what? Whole chicken breast filet and fish filet. It's McDonald's with a grown-up taste. Now get McDonald's Chicken Deluxe or Fish Deluxe free with this coupon when you buy large fries and a medium Coke. Just look for the coupons. See stores for details.
He kissed his wife goodbye and came to Africa to meet his destiny.
Let us prepare for battle.
He never expected to face this danger, to meet this legend, to share this adventure. In an incredible story that's true, Michael Douglas, Val Kilmer, The Ghost and the Darkness. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 11th.
There are a lot of questions in life, but here's the biggie. How do you act responsibly on the outside and still have fun on the inside? You got it. Double Mint. Because when you put that legendary one-of-a-kind taste in your face, you feel good. Really, really good. So while outside you're all business, inside you're doing the Watusi. And nobody has to know. Nobody. So double your fun with Double Mint Gum. In this adult world, it's the fun part.
Here's something that'll put a smile on your face. Toyota's 96 clearance. Time to clear the lot to make room for the 97. So the savings and the smiles have never been bigger, especially on Corolla. Now with a lease of just $189 a month. Fact is, there's great deals on every Toyota now. What kind of deal did you get buying your Toyota?
We got the best deal on our car. That's another reason why we're smiling. We got a really good price.
The 96 clearance will give you a lot to smile about. See your Portland Metro Toyota dealer today.
Billy, how did you know when I was coming home?
Well, I just figured it was a half an hour from the airport. 10 minutes to get your luggage, 4-hour flight. And then there was, 18 months to get your graduate degree, 4 years for your undergraduate. And, when you factor in the leap year, daylight savings time.
Lee Jeans.
No day.
The brand that fits.
This is the latest video game we're developing. And this is our inspiration. My Volkswagen Jetta. 0 down, $219 a month. Excellent. When you write code for 15 hours straight, you gotta get out. The Jetta's a real German road car with plenty of room for 4 carbon-based life forms. It's got dual airbags, daytime running lights, and side impact door beams. Because in real life, there is no reset button. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers.
That's amazing. Earlier, Inky Tony Q-Card Mendez, or Q-Card boy kid man, recreated the lunar eclipse. He was just telling me during the commercial, in addition to that, he also does meteor showers and sunspots.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll look forward to that. They let us surprise us one night with that. That's to be good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's bring out a guest, for heaven's sake. Sure, yeah. Our first guest tonight is a two-time Emmy Award-winning actress, and we're always very, very excited and happy when she drops by for a visit. Do me a favor, please welcome back one of our favorites, Kirstie Alley. Kirstie! Nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm guessing you've just been relaxing and having a nice time with your family at your home in Maine.
Yeah?
Well, was that wrong? Part of that was wrong?
I haven't been relaxing. You have lipstick on.
Oh, well, don't take it off, you know. Yeah, leave it on there. It's like it makes me happy. It makes me feel like a big shot, you know, like I got something going on. So if that's not true, what have you been doing?
I've been in Italy for the last 3 months.
Oh, what part of Italy? Were you working over there or just goofing off?
Goofing off.
Really? It's great. Italy's great, isn't it?
Oh, it was the best.
Yeah, where'd you go in Italy?
I was in Florence, and I was in Milano.
Did you see the statue of David?
I did.
Yeah. You know, the real one. They have the real one out there, though they have a fake one out there in the plaza.
Yeah.
But the real one's in the Cathedral Museum, yeah. I think the big statue is in front of the Uffizi. Uffizi.
You're so knowledgeable.
Uffizi. I waited 16 years to be able to say the word Uffizi. And now I can't stop saying it. And where else did you go?
That's all.
You were there for 3 months? Oh, that's nice.
I was there.
Yeah. Kind of hoping for a story, but I guess I'm barking up the wrong alley. Yeah. Stop it. Oh, we must have fog in the harbor.
Can I ask you a question?
Tell me about your hair. What's going on with your hair?
This hair. Well, what? Why is it different?
It's a little different, yeah.
It looks like Gizmo.
Yeah, remember that Gizmo thing? Yeah.
I do. Every day I see it. Well, I had black hair. I had my hair dyed black for a movie, and then I had it platinum. And then when I was in Italy, we tried to dye it back brown, and it stopped. It wouldn't dye anymore, and then it started just like popping off and breaking. This isn't even a haircut. This is just fallout.
The hair was actually coming out of your scalp.
Yeah, still. I mean, like you can see it. It just keeps breaking shorter and shorter and shorter.
And when we get down to it, the actual color is sort of what? Do you have like a paint
mouse
chips we
brown,
can look at?
sort of mouse brown. Yeah.
Not mouse brown at all. So what brings you to New York City?
Well, I came in to do Woody Allen's new movie.
Oh man, nice going.
Impressed, sort of?
Yeah. What is the film?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Because you don't know. You don't know. I don't have a script. I don't have a title. I barely know who I'm playing. You don't. You know, it's Woody World.
Woody World?
It is.
Did you audition? Didn't have to audition for it? You have any idea what it is?
I have no idea what it is.
Is it a love story? Is it a comedy? Is it a romantic comedy?
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is.
Is it a screwball comedy?
It is, yes.
Is it a madcap farce?
Yes.
More of a farce than a comedy, or a comedy and a farce? Do you play like the leading lady? Do you play the other woman?
I'll say yes, because I don't have an idea. I didn't say anything. I just didn't. I don't have an idea.
Unbelievable. She's actually editing herself, ladies and gentlemen. Never see this. When you've been in television as long as she has, it comes to you naturally.
Everybody asks me. All I know is that, you know, I'm so impressed with myself. Because I am. I think I'm so cool. Because my whole life I wanted to do a Woody Allen movie, you know.
And now you're here.
And now I'm here, and now I'm sort of walking around the streets of New York and, you know, shopping. And people go, "What are you doing here?" And I go, "Well, you know, doing Woody's new movie."
Yeah. Has Woody seen your hair? Nah, it's a joke. Relax. Well, no, you know, that's nice to hear, and you should be pleased with yourself, you know, not just for this, but for all of your accomplishments in the field of entertainment. Well, no, I think that's nice. I think that's good.
You know what? Can I ask you something, too?
Yeah.
Before I went to Italy, I fell in love with somebody that you had on your show. Manny.
Oh, Manny. Manny the hippie. Manny was a guy we met about a half a year ago in San Francisco. A 19-year-old kid, a very likable fellow.
I love him.
And a hippie, if in fact hippies still exist. But Manny claimed to be a hippie, and we used him many, many times on the show right up until the moment he was arrested and put in jail. There's Manny right there. Isn't he cute?
Why was he put in jail?
I'm going to take a guess here that it might have had something to do with marijuana. Just going to go out on a limb.
Manny?
I think so. But I think
like a pot
let me
smoker.
explain this. I think that this was an outstanding circumstance, and Manny turned himself in, went back to Ohio, and I believe is now either awaiting trial or adjudication of his sentence or serving his sentence, and will be out and having paid his debt to society. And we're happy that he's kind of got himself squared away.
I can pick him, can't I?
No. But did you see his hair? Same deal, same kind of thing.
I know. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so cozy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a pause here in the festivities. We'll be right back with Kirstie Alley. Yeah.
Can a stick of gum break the ice?
It would have to be an unusual stick of gum.
Icebreaker. Taste it. Ooh, wow. It's a delicious minty explosion.
My breath feels a lot fresher.
Because of these tiny mint capsules.
Where?
There, right there.
I see them. Do you see them?
They release these special breath fresheners.
Breath fresheners in a gum. Wow. It's all because of the capsule.
Cool. Icebreaker. Icebreaker's gum for the ultimate fresh breath. It really breaks the ice.
I'm ready for love.
When my grandfather searched the bonsai pipeline, narrow boards ruled. Eventually, Gramps had a stroke of genius. A wider board for better control. Iahola-ula, he said. Wider is better.
Introducing the new Wide Track Grand Prix. Its wheels are set wide to hold the road. For more control when you're shooting the curves.
It's true. Iahola-ula.
The new Wide Track Grand Prix from Pontiac. Wider is better.
If it didn't surprise you that American soldiers were poisoned by nerve gas in the Gulf, would it surprise you that the Pentagon inadvertently had a hand in it? 60 Minutes, Sunday.
The award, 1996 4x4 of the Year. But you don't get it unless you earn it. And once again, Jeep Grand Cherokee did. But with all of Grand Cherokee's major new improvements, was it really any surprise? Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now get up to $1150 in option values. This is your year for the award-winning 4x4 of the Year. See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
The critics agree. 2 Days in the Valley outfolks Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna have to pull the trigger. Violent, sexy. The 2 best hours you can spend in a theater. Time's up. 2 Days in the Valley. Rated R. Now playing.
Secrets from the O.J. Simpson murder trial you haven't heard before. Jeffrey Toobin's hot new book has the inside scoop on the courtroom drama with a new twist on the evidence. Monday on Newscenter 6 this morning.
One Chevy dealership stands out year after year. That's Ron Tonkin's Chevrolet. And to this day, Ron Tonkin still offers the best Chevy selection and prices on the models you want most. So why wait for a sale somewhere else? When it comes to top selection and low everyday prices, look for the sign of the times. Ron Tonkin's Chevrolet Geo Kia out 122nd Way.
Ride the EV Warrior electric bicycle, available now at Ron Tonkin's Chevrolet Geo Kia.
Howdy there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, moms and dads, kids of all ages. Welcome back to the Broadway Circus. Kirstie Alley is here. Matthew Broderick, Brian Regan. Have you ever worked with Matthew Broderick?
I haven't, but
he's a nice man. And he's in a great new movie. And the interesting thing about the movie, Matthew stars in the film, directs the film. The screenplay was written by who for $50? Screenplay written by who for $50?
Could it be him?
No. Take another guess. Take another guess. That's right. Paul Schaefer. That's right. Paul Schaefer. His mother.
I did not know.
Yeah. And it's a great film. It turned out very nicely.
Really?
Yeah. Tell me about your family. How's your family?
My family's doing well. My
How many kids do you have?
2.
Boys, girls?
4. Daughters, 2. They talk about butts all the time.
Talk about butts?
Butts.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about.
Gosh, I wonder where they get that. And
they do. It's
know.
like the topic of butts and, can you say?
I don't know. Just try it. I mean.
Butts and farts. That's all we talk about.
So like at dinner in the evening, that's what the family chats about.
We see, okay, but is the funniest word in...
That cracks them up. It's big fun, yeah.
Also, however, it also has... Everything has to do with the butt somehow for them. They know the gross things to do with the butt. They know... When we came back from Italy, my son stood up in the chair, and I was asleep, and he yelled to everybody fart! And I just told him, what? He's only 4.
He's only 4, of course.
It's
not like he's 28.
No. And we're used to sort of flying. We've been flying around in, you know, the studio planes.
Mm-hmm.
So
studio planes, now what does that mean, studio planes?
What it means is that when you're really famous and popular, and in a Woody Allen movie, the studio gives you an airplane to go somewhere. They give you airplanes, don't they?
They got a guy who'll drive me out to the airport. I'm in the U.S. Air frequent flyer thing. One more trip to Cincinnati and I get free lawn furniture. Well, that's good. So the kids are on the big private corporate jet.
Well, usually, so they get to act up a little bit. They get to get away with a few more things. So it was a nightmare. It was the biggest nightmare of my life coming back with him.
How's your husband doing?
He's good.
Mm-hmm. You're married, of course, to well-known personality Gavin McLeod. Ted Danson. Help me out here, Paul. Who are we talking about?
You know, Parker, whatever.
Parker,
whatever.
Stevenson.
Parker Stevenson. Exactly. Thank you very much. How's he doing? He's good?
He's good.
Monday, you begin filming your Woody Allen film?
Yes, I
Good
do.
for you. That'll be nice. And you'll be in town for how long doing that?
About a month.
Or about a month. Well, do me a favor. When you're finished filming, come on back and tell us how it went.
I will.
All right. Nice to see you again.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
see
Kirsty,
you.
for being here. Kirsty Alley, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here.
You're ready to quit. Great. Now, which patch? Single strength Nicotrol? But that means one single step. If you're not comfortable with that, you may want Nicoderm CQ. CQ's a 3-strength program. You start with the highest strength and gradually step down till you free yourself of nicotine. And gradual is the method doctors prefer 4 to 1. Nicoderm CQ. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully. Okay, Stevie, time to get out.
Young Stevie is about to discover a whole new bath tissue. New Charmin Ultra. The softest and stronger than ever. It's as soft as facial tissue, but now it's the strongest one, too. Even under these wet conditions, new Charmin Ultra beats the competition. It's the new bath tissue that's the perfect combination of softness and strength. New Charmin Ultra. The softest thing next to your skin. The strongest it's ever been.
Stevie, time for bed.
As a receptionist here, I can tell you that in this office, if you haven't been using the right toothpaste, the dentist lets you know it.
Wrong toothpaste?
When he goes like this, it means you've got a tartar problem. But this means you've been doing what he told you, brushing with Crest Tartar Control. You see, tartar forms, especially at the gum line, and regular toothpaste can't block tartar. But Crest has patented tartar blockers that help keep tartar from forming, preventing tartar buildup by 1/3. And when it comes to their own teeth, more dentists brush with Crest Tartar Control than any other toothpaste. How'd it go?
Yeah. The dentist's choice is Crest Protection.
You know how many number ones there are? This many. It's not just one thing. It's everything. Not just today. Every day.
CBS has cause to celebrate.
Word on the street is you going crazy.
Who said that?
I started it, but a lot of people agree with me.
All new Big Comedy Monday. Nissan presents Wild Savings.
Nature uses instinctive timing to its advantage. The mighty grizzly waits for the salmon migration for an easy catch. Man takes the advantage by waiting until the model year-end clearance to snare the best deals at his Nissan dealer, including the rugged Pathfinder. Lease one now for just $299 a month with $750 down payment. Man knows to strike quickly before these deals get away. Nissan Wild Savings Clearance ends September 30th.
I believe that you and me last forever. Oh yeah, all day and night I'm yours, leave me never. All day and all night, all day and all night.
Jolly Rancher candy, colossal fruit taste that lasts. Who doesn't want to make the world a little safer? Safer schools, safer homes, even safer cars. The new Camry features dual airbags and a reinforced passenger cabin. We're making the world a safer place, one new Camry at a time. The new Camry, smarter, more confident, better than ever.
Right there. That's the Acropolis right there, downtown. There's the Acropolis, world-famous landmark, the Acropolis. Matthew Broderick coming out, Infinity. And as I was mentioning earlier, directs and stars in a film written by his mother, and it couldn't be a lovelier piece of work. Also, Brian Regan on the program. We're going to do the top 10 list now, and when we're finished, Tony Inky, Q-Card Kid Boy Man Menendez is going to do what, Tony? What do you got for us now? The meteor shower. The meteor shower. Earlier he did the eclipse. The meteor shower. And you work like days at the planetarium, right? During the day you work at the planetarium up at Hayden, frightening school kids. The category of the top 10 show, top 10 list tonight from the home office. And did we do that thing? We'll do it for God's sakes. Hurry. Here we go. Everybody pitches in and helps out where they can. The category tonight, top 10 signs you're married to a spy. You probably heard this story in the news a couple of days. A guy working in a government agency turned out to be a spy. Wow. Details at 11. Okay. Top 10 signs now, you're married to a spy. Here we go. Number 10. He goes out for a quart of milk, returns weeks later with a tan and a suitcase full of cash. Number 9, during dinner, the butter dish keeps whispering, Agent 29, come in, Agent 29. Number 8, for your honeymoon, he took you on a tour of South Korean radar installations. Number 7, you look under the bed and find 3 midgets in tuxedos. Number 6, when you were naming your child, he kept suggesting odd job. Number 5, instead of HBO, you have a direct video hookup to Saddam Hussein's bedroom. Number 4, he's always joking that your meatloaf is harder to crack than a Pentagon code. Number 3. Number 3, most of your marital spats occur when you forget to tape Get Smart. Number 2, somehow he always knows to pass the potatoes before you even have to ask. And the number 1 sign you're married to a spy, you tried to use his ballpoint pen and accidentally shot yourself in the ass. There you go. Lovely. Wow, the meteor shower. More dazzling than the real thing. We'll be right back with Matthew Broderick, ladies and gentlemen.
Germs are so elusive. They lurk in dark, hard-to-reach places deep within the crevices of your mouth, where your toothbrush and floss may not find them. And when they pounce, gingivitis. Gum disease is caused by germs. Listerine flows to places your toothbrush can't reach to kill those germs. It's the brand, the only brand clinically proven to help prevent gingivitis. Germs, they can hide from your brush, but not from the power of prevention. Listerine.
Stand back. The wise have arrived.
Joel Siegel raves, the First Wives Club is great fun, great stars.
Duh.
Midler, Horn, and Keaton are a comedy dream team, says Rolling Stone.
Fabulous.
Gene Shalit calls it a sparkling grown-up comedy. And Rex Reed cheers, everyone will want to join this club.
Happy days.
The First Wives Club, rated PG. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
He's big in the Big East, and you've seen this guy. Virginia Tech's Cornell Brown keeps on firing. His next target, McNabb in Syracuse, Saturday on CBS. Just watch.
A terrorist militia takes over a television station.
It's attempted murder.
But Chuck Norris is about to interrupt their transmission.
I'm going in.
Walker, CBS Saturday.
Sometimes it's just too much, man. So much stuff coming in and just don't know where to put it all. It's overload. No vacancy. No room to breathe. You're like a bloated balloon that's ready to explode. Release, man. Empty it out. Just let it all
Cool. I'm with you, man. Announcing the Thomason clearance sale. Once a year, you just have to let it all go.
This cup is empty, man. This cup is empty.
Critics are calling Extreme Measures a ferociously suspenseful thriller.
They're gonna kill us!
Hugh Grant and Gene Hackman make riveting adversaries.
You're not God.
You'd better think about that. Extreme Measures is the best thriller since The Fugitive. Hugh Grant, Gene Hackman, Extreme Measures, rated R. At theaters now.
Gary Hobson was an ordinary man until an extraordinary gift came to his door.
What are you talking about here? A newspaper that tells the future?
And it will change his life.
You took the paper. You went to a betting party. You won money, and then you gave it away.
You'll find what it means to be a hero.
Anything can happen.
Early edition premieres CBS Saturday.
On the Late Late Show, the comedian Jon Stewart and terror expert Edith Flynn in the crash of TWA Flight 800 coming up.
Our next guest is a two-time Tony Award winner who gives terrific performances on stage and the big silver screen alike. Now, he's starring in the motion picture Infinity. It's also not a bad car. That's a fine ride.
I had an Infinity.
You got an Infinity?
I had the convertible.
Nice. Easy on the eye as well as a pocketbook.
Ooh.
The film opens October 4th and marks his debut as a feature film director. Do me a favor, welcome the multi-talented Matthew Broderick. Matthew? Say something here before we get started. I can remember, it seemed like 2-3 years ago, you coming on the show and talking about a screenplay that your mother was writing, and I think we all sort of thought, you know, that you just tossed Mom a bone to keep her in the house or something. And, well, now, well, you know, here, Mom, may I keep you busy. The thing is produced, you directed it, you started it, and it's a lovely, lovely film. Congratulations to you and your mom. That's a very nice accomplishment.
Well, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It was.
And you were like the director. Have you directed a movie before?
No, I never had.
What was that like?
That was like it felt to me when we started shooting that a boulder had been released that was careening down a hill, and I was running in front of the boulder saying, "Get out of the way."
It's my impression of people who direct films. They must solve every problem from sun up to sundown. People say, where do you put the chairs? Where do you put the cable? Where's the makeup? Where's Sand? When's lunch? On and on and on.
Yeah, you get a lot of things like, do you like the yellow sheets or the pink with yellow flowers?
I like pink with yellow flowers.
Yeah, you have to answer questions. Yeah. And at first you stress over that, you know. Right. I wonder which sheet would be better for this scene.
But you can't really worry about everything, can you?
No, after a while I would just say the yellow one.
Yeah. And tell people what the story is. It's a very, it's interesting, and I would not have thought lending itself necessarily to a film, but it turned out great.
Yeah, well, it's about Richard Feynman, who is a Nobel Prize winning physicist.
Richard Feynman, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I guess, as you can tell, he was a physicist who crossed over into the entertainment world.
Yeah. That guy was a regular Alex Trebek. He was just that. But he was involved
in building the first atom bomb. He was one of the guys who was working at Los Alamos, New Mexico.
The Manhattan Project.
Yes.
And it's a very interesting personal story against the backdrop of this most unusual time in American history.
Yeah, he was also coincidentally had just gotten married when he got recruited to work on the bomb.
Right.
And his wife was, I don't want to make it sound that she was dying. So.
Oh no, that's not depressing.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not depressing. It's a. It really isn't. I swear. It's a. It's a love. It's very romantic.
It's very sweet.
And
Very
there's,
nice.
you know, there's some laughs.
Good for you. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Now, you know who was here the other night is the woman who's not your wife, Sarah Jessica Parker. And she's back on Broadway in How to Succeed on a Mattress. And you, what is it? Once Upon a Man. She was in How to Succeed in Business. That's right. And and it occurs to me, and she's like in 5 motion pictures now. The First Wives Club and on and on and on.
Yeah.
And you yourself very busy, and I'm just wondering,